Now, joining me from Leicester is Dishita Solanki, an Indian entrepreneur in the UK, an eyewitness to this spiraling tension in this area. Dishita, what's the current situation in Leicester and what has been happening there?
So this has been, firstly, thank you for having me. This incident that I think the world is witnessing at the moment has been going on for quite a few months. It was only the incident that happened a couple of weeks ago, which was instigated by a cricket match, is what sparked this. But this is nothing new. It's been going on for two months. There's been a small group of Islamist clerics that have been instigating Muslim youth to go and intimidate Hindu minority group that have migrated from India here, and they are living in an area which is predominantly Muslim area. Now, for the past 2.5 months, these families that are living in these houses are being consistently attacked. There's been violence that they've been incurring, and their doors have been knocked down in these areas. I don't live too far from there. I've been and seen myself. You can very categorically see that the homes that don't have the doors fully in place are the homes of the Hindus, it's completely heartbreaking, and Hindu community at large is extremely scared.
Yeah, so,
this minority that's obviously they're the ones who are incurring this.
So you're saying the Hindus are scared, Hindu community is scared, but why are Hindus being targeted, and who are these clerics who are inciting people? Who are the people who are targeting the Hindus?
100% Hindus are being targeted, and they are being targeted by Islamists that are instigating Muslim youth within Leicester to carry this out.
Okay. And what's been the role of the police and the administration so far? Are they going after the perpetrators? Is there a fair investigation?
So the police have been trying their best to get hold of the situation. Unfortunately, the issue is with this Hindu minority group, because they are migrants, they struggle to speak the language. They don't understand the civics properly and their rights properly. So they've not been able to communicate to the police clearly as to what's happening to them, and due to that, these Muslim groups are targeting them. They're being violated. Now they're completely vulnerable. They tried to do a Shanti march within their own area, where they again got attacked for carrying out this march. Yesterday itself, within another area, where the Mandir's flag was being pulled down by these Muslim youth. They were trying to do a protest. There was no activity within this Hindu majority area. But at the end of the day, there is a form of Hindu phobia which is rife right now in Leicester. Anybody having a car with a Hindu emblem at the front of their cars are being toppled over. As a large Hindu community, everybody is really scared. They are scared to put any kind of Hindu symbolism on their cars or their doors, because you don't know when you're going to be attacked.
But you know, this Shanti march, or the peace march that you talk about, there are reports to indicate that this was a very aggressive march with Jai Shri Ram slogans being chanted through Muslim majority areas.
That Muslim majority area you're referring to is where the Hindu minority is living, so that makes it their area too. They were trying to go around and giving courage to the other families whose doors have been knocked down. Their mothers of those families have been forced to evacuate their homes, and they're living in other random relatives' homes. Those youth that were going around, they were giving courage and support to their own community because they were sick and tired of being violated.
Now, when you speak of this fear, Ms. Solanki, is this restricted to East Leicester? Is it restricted to a pocket, or is this spreading to other parts and perhaps in other parts of the Midlands?
At the moment, Leicester I mean, it's happening predominantly in Leicester. There are other cities that are being targeted, like Nottingham and Birmingham. I have relatives staying in a lot of cities, and I've had messages from all of them that there are sparks within other cities as well. So scared is a bit of an understatement.
Scared is an understatement.
If your house was under attack, you don't know when somebody's going to knock on your door and knock your door down, and people are walking around on the streets shouting Allahu Akbar, and I mean, you would be petrified. Anybody would be petrified. So of course they are scared, and because of this small minority community that are undergoing this, who can't speak English properly, who don't know the rights, the large Hindu community within Leicester is trying to reorganize and they're trying to support the community. But it's it's a very scary place to be in at the moment.
But this fear or the plight of the Hindus, is it being adequately reflected? There are some reports that seem to indicate that Hindus carried out this very aggressive march, and Hindus are becoming very aggressive in this area. So is this being fairly reported?
Media, I think the reporting has been extremely unfair, to be honest. So far, it's been very anti-Hindu, if I can say that, and have been portraying as if Hindus are the ones that are attacking. I'm on the ground. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've been going around giving support to community since the past 2 to 3 days, and the reporting is completely anti-Hindu, and it's not a fair representation at all with the violence that's being incurred on the Hindus at all.
You stay safe for joining me here on this India Today special broadcast, Ms. Solanki. Many thanks.